know say I dey fall for you, baby. I know say you dey fall for me too.
Yeah, welcome you all to Cris vlog, and you know how we do it. We bring you straight Afro entertainment content breakdown. We know you guys find it difficult sometimes to understand some of this Afro lingos, sarcasm, ironies, and what have you. But you've got me here to always do the job of watering it down, breaking it down to your understanding. And just to say we don't have a doubt you know, certain things, but we're trying to add a little bit of substance to what you already know. So you know what you're dancing to, you know what you're consuming when this Afro entertainment news, songs, hit your screens. I mean, you can't just say thank you to me. I really don't need thank you. Thank you. And I have to say thank you for paying me your attention. So what you just have to do for me right now is just to check if you've yet subscribed. If you've not, please click on that subscription button, please. Don't hesitate any longer. Please also share this video to any of your friends you think like same thing like you do, this Afrobeat movement, this Afro entertainment movement. Please actually endeavor to get to see this video, and that way you're helping the algorithm of my own video and channel to be on more people's faces. Also smash the like button in the process of listening and watching this video. So that being said, I want to say a very big thank you to you all, because today we're about to dissect and break down a song. If you've not seen the title of this video, I mean, it's me saying it again. We're trying to break down Boy Spyce and Khaid song, and they did a song before in the past, which I actually like, which is entitled "Carry Me Go." Right, that song. I'll put a little bit of it here for you to listen.
Carry all my money, make you carry me go Sambisa. If I touch your body, make you touch under my short nigga.
And girl, your love don't blind me. I can be like Papa Fryo. If I come in sachet, you go carry my embryo.
Carry me go where I don't know. Pass my bololo, your body cool my pressure. Body cool my pressure.
Yeah, they made the song together. Individually they are great. As Boy Spice is a maven artist. He's a Don Jazzy boy, and Khaid is signed to Sydney Talker, who's a skit maker. He's big on skits. So both of them, whenever they come together to make a song, like the song you just listened to, they make magic happen, which will make me want to advise or endorse them to look into making an EP or a project, an album together, because they make good songs together. Individually, they are great, but I think they're still trying to find a way to break into that mainstream A class route, and it's kind of very difficult. Music is difficult, so it doesn't take only your musical prowess or ability. It takes more than that, sometimes to get to that point of being an A class celebrity like Rema, Davido, and Wizkid. So that being said, let's jump into the song and see what they're saying, right? So the song started with, say how they call for you, baby. I know say you they fall for me. My hand set it, they ring for you. Which is a funny one, right? I mean, he's trying to say, it's explanatory. He's trying to say like he's falling for the girl, he's falling in love for the girl, and the girl is falling for him too. And his answer, that's the humor part of it, right? Like humorous part of it, rather. And when he said his answer is ringing for the girl, it means like everything about the system in his body is actually, going mad, going, into ring mode for this girl. And I think it's a metaphor in pigeon lingo. It's kind of a way to like, subtly, put a smile on a girl's face when you're kind of moving into a girl or trying to like, get to know a girl. He went on to say, my heart saved the beat for you. I don't sew Ankara for two. And my heart beats for you is self-explanatory, but I don't sew Ankara for two. I'll explain it, in a way like you get to understand it more better. So Ankara is a material they sew in Africa, and it's most times sold in uniforms, like, for social gathering, for funeral, for weddings, for, many things, that has to do with, the social um, events and what have you. But sometimes they sew it for family, and when two people sew it, it means like they're in love, a man and a lady, right? It means if they're not family, it means they're in love, and their level of love is past the relationship, level. It's above the relationship level. Maybe they're courted to want to like get married and what have you. And when they get married, they keep on still, wearing Ankara if they want to. But the motive of him putting Ankara there is like to let the girl know like he's ready to take this relationship to the next level. And that's Ankara is what you're seeing on your screen right here. It's a material straight from Africa, and it's an African kind of thing. So yeah, now you know that. Let's move to the next line when he said, and if they call you Ogbanje, which happens to be the pre-hook, um, I don't care. And the Ogbanje there, what does it mean? I mean, I'll break it down for you. That's why you have me here. Ogbanje is said to be a mermaid spirit. So what he's trying to say, like, if people call the girl Ogbanje as the girl casting a spell on him to be totally in love the way he is, he really don't care. You can see the next line when they said Mami Water. So Mami Water is a mermaid spirit also. It's another way to say mermaid spirit in Africa. So he's trying to say like if this girl is a mermaid spirit, and in Africa they believe this mermaid spirit have powers to make you hypnotize. So he's trying to say like if the outer world, the people think like he's hypnotized by the power of this mermaid spirit to worship her like this in love. He doesn't really care. I mean, sometimes love is sweet. Yeah, but on this level is way too much. And who says too much love is not a sweet love? It's still a sweeter love or sweet. You know what I mean. So yeah, the chorus is very self-explanatory. As I explained it now, you can understand. He's trying to say like, if they call the girl whatsoever spirit, he doesn't care. He just wants to be with this girl. I go love her. I go love her. The next line went on to say after that chorus like, my heart, it go gym, gym, gym. And for those of you who run, who kind of exercise, jog, when you jog it, and when you finish jogging, you can hear your heart going, and that's what he used to connote the gym, gym, gym here. Like it means whenever he sees the girl, his heart skips a beat and beats more faster. And the next line went on to say, my motto, they go pim, pim, pim. And this is him metaphorically in a humorous way, saying like his car goes, off, honing itself whenever this girl passes by. That means it's this kind of girl he wants to be in a ride with. And the ride is still metaphorical. It means like he wants to go on that ride of love, of marriage with this girl. Open your eyes so you can understand better, right? So yeah, I mean, that being said, the next line went on to say, oh, love it, I just want to make we connect. Oh, love it. I love it. I love you. Oh, my love it. That's what he's trying to say. Like, love it, I love you, and I would want us to connect, and connect to remain forever and never to disconnect. Yeah. You see what I did there? Connect, never to disconnect. Yeah. So, yeah, after that line, the next line went on to say, like, my heart, the good meaning, which I've already explained, and pim, pim, pim also. And, the rest line was a repetitive line. And after that, they went on to say, my ebelebe aromashina. Okay. This needs someone who's very core to the understanding of all this content to kind of break this line down for you. So I'll break this line down for you. So ebelebe aromashina means a drink. It's a spirit drink which they used back in the days. If people are going to pay a bride price, which was or called dowry in Africa, they usually go with aroma schnapp. It's called aromatic schnapp. But the short form of calling that drink or that spirit or gin drink in Africa is aroma shina. So it's a drink made in United Kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. But in Africa, they use it a whole lot to get married back in those days. Probably they use it to marry your mom or your all your moms out there. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt they used it for mine too. My mom, my soul rest in peace. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is like the aroma shina is a drink, it's gin. And if you think you're a good drinker and you drink this gin, it's gonna blow you out. Like it's gonna like take you so high. And not just the high. When you get over the high, the hangover comes. So it's a drink with a kind of high volume of alcohol. And that being said, you can see the next line when it said, high me like say you be Chanel. So that's the schnapp he still means. I'll put a picture of that schnapp. He already did a long time, but just to call your awareness to it. This is the schnapp here, and he's trying to say the next line like the girl gets him high, like aromatic schnapp, which is locally called aromashina. There was a musician in Africa back then that used it to sing. They were called downfall drivers. I'll put their sound here. Listen to them. Yeah, that's them. Like, rest in peace. One of them has passed away. But just to tell you, like, the aromatic schnapp is a drink. So the next line went on to say, table your matter, I go sit down. Which actually means wherever they bring these girls matter or wherever they call their name, or wherever they call these girls' name, they're going to sit down no matter how busy they are. So they really want to know everything about this girl. And in any way or eventually they calls the girl's name somewhere for the bad motive. The next line there says Ogologo ma, Ogologo ma. And what does that mean? You can count on my knowledge again to dissect this one. So Ogologo ma is an Igbo word and is a short form of saying Ogologo maha. It was a religious song back in the days. But the thing is, like, the singer called Timaya, shortened the word when he sang a song with the same Ogologo maha in an album he released, I think, 20 years ago, about 20 years ago. Yeah. So listen to the version of Timaya's Ogologo ma. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So they shortened the Ogologo Maha into Ogologo Ma, and Ogologo Ma means the long sword of God, you know, or a sword of war. You know what they call a sword, like a sword meant for war, and this sword is meant to belong to God. So what he's trying to say there is, if anyone talks bad where he's sitting about the girl, he's gonna go or reach out for his sword, to take off those people. When the next line confirms that you be my woman, you be my woman, I know fit leave ya, which is explanatory, him saying that he can't leave the girl. And he went on to say, who put asunder Damburuba? And that Buruba is a northern word from the Hausa language, and that means F you. Like, he's gonna, like, F you up. Like, you know what I mean when I say capital F. So the next line went on to say, cause you be my potato, red tomato, peppermint, chocolate. All these words are self-explanatory, but for those who don't know what gelato is, gelato is um, a word for ice cream in Italian language, and burrito is kind of a Mexican snack. Would I call it a meal or snack? It's in between meal and snack. I'm sure of that. I'm certain of that it's a junk. But is it between a meal or a snack? I really don't know. But yeah, burrito, that's a picture right there. And yeah, after that, the next line I went on to say Ajinomoto. Trust me, I'll tell you what Ajinomoto is. Ajinomoto is like a white Maggi, white condiment. It's like a spice they use in cooking back in those days. Those days, I mean, so many years ago in Africa. I don't know if their company is still there in Africa till date. So yeah, it's a company from Japan. They imported that Ajinomoto, and it gives a food you're cooking like 3 times boost from what it's supposed to taste like. So it kind of makes a food taste very, very nice. And back in those days, so many people complained about, the effect of it on their tummy, after eating it. But, you know, that's not to look at the disadvantage part of Ajinomoto. He's trying to use what the girl does to his life to connote Ajinomoto here. So he's trying to say the girl is his Ajinomoto. That the girls give him 3 times boost from what he's supposed to be. Like, he's being more sweet than he should be. As you can see here, he's being more sweet to the girl, giving the girl quality words of affirmation, expressing his love language so loud, more sweet than a musician should, right? So yeah, that being said, the Ajinomoto is actually working. But beware of purging. Yeah. So after that, the pre-chorus and chorus came again, where he said, if they call you Ogbanje, which is a mame spirit, he doesn't care. And now you can see the guy is not under a spell, but if he is, he say he doesn't care, and he doesn't even mind going on to, like, give this girl quality time, good word of affirmation, a good service call of duty, and whichever love language the girl wants him to, like, express, he's down to do that. And Boy Spyce and Khaid, I kind of applaud you guys for this. Not even kind of applaud you guys. I applaud you guys for this good song. If those of you who don't know these guys, want to know more, you guys should go listen to them individually. They are good. So if you're with me till this time, I want to say thank you, because there's song video that immediately after that chorus. And please, I just want to urge you all to actually check out if you actually would be interested in any of the videos I've made in the past. Just click on the playlist in my channel, and it will take you to a travel vlog I've got, and every other content out there. So just see if you can invest your time in one or two contents there, and I definitely will say thank you to you for that. And please, if you like this video, please smash the like button and help my video go places. And that being said, I always say at the end of every video, it's Chris, your regular host, and from me to you is peace. Cheers.
I don't believe ya, why I will leave ya? Who put us on that? Say that Boruba, cause you be my sweet potato.
Red tomato,
Peppermento,
chocolate,
my gelato.
say go to burrito.